Hi from Gabriele of Staticalmo, the channel that usually talks about statistics in order to reach more rigorous decisions for your company, but today I will talk about something that comes before statistics, and that is how and where you store your data. In one short video I did for Instagram, I introduced you to Airbyte that allows us to fetch data from various sources, and we even decide how often we want to fetch the new data. And in that case I did it with Google Sheets. Today I will do with Postgre, that is a kind of SQL server. You have various options to create your own server, and one is of course building it your own. Otherwise you can find a lot of services, and some of them also offer a free tier, so for no cost, with of course limitations. One of them is Railway, that offers a credit of $5 of usage. We create a new project that is Postgre, that of course I already did, and this is our instance. We click it again here, we go to variables, and we have the variables we have to put here. New connection, in this case the source it is Hubspot, but there are many others. Set up new destination, Postgre. Here we find the host, that is this one. We paste it. Port, again copy, paste. DB name is the name of the database, it is Railway. User, this is our user. SS mode, we have to select require. Optional field, of course we have to put a password, that is this one. Set up destination, all connection tests are passed. Now it is fetching the schema. You select the data residency, in this case European Union. Configuration, it is the frequency that I mentioned before. This is the most advanced, and here we can select the data of our interest on Hubspot. Here we can select also the fields. Some are not useful, but it is not the goal of this video. We select setup connection, and we are almost ready to go. Okay, this will take 1 minute more or less. Let's see the other collections, because I took Railway as the first option because it is the most immediate. Let's take Render, that is another free service that gives us such kind of server. It might seem limited, but I assure you that for most companies, especially small, is it enough. We select this, and here we have the settings. As you can see, on Render for the database we have to go down, connections, host name is this one, and here you see it is different, and if you put this one it doesn't work, so you have to check this one and extract the host name from this. And this is not trivial at all if you don't have, in my opinion, a computer science background or you never dealt with the databases. Consider that I did a little exam on databases and it was not enough. As I said, this is not trivial. The port is here, but generally it is standard. DB name, it is here. Username, again it is here, and the password is a simple copy-paste. Again, for Render it is more complicated than Railway. We can say that Railway has a more difficult user interface, but Render has other difficulties. Next one, we go to see Neon. again here. This is the host. You see that also here we have a different user interface, and you notice that in this case we have most of the information inside this box. And again, this is not trivial. You have to be an insider to understand. The database and the role, that is the username, we find it here. So database, it is this one. User is role, but host is inside here, you see? And the password is inside here, so it is almost straightforward. Again, a different difficulty. Then we go to Elephant SQL, and in this case we have that the host is here, and here they call it server and not host. The port is not specified, but generally it is always the same as you saw also before. DB name, it is here. User, it is specified here and also here. The password, you simply copy it from here. In this case, the difficulty is to understand that this is the host. Another connection is Supabase, and I like it also for other reasons that I will probably go into deeper in another occasion. But this is our project, and we have to go to project settings, database, and here we have all the information we need. So in this case we go to this part. Host is this one. If we search it, we find it also here and also here. And now you understand also how one could find the parameter to seek in the case of the other service. Database name, it is clear here, and of course it matches. The port is the same as in most of the case. User is same as database, as so also with Elephant SQL. And the password you specify before, so you have to remember it or recover it with the stored password. As I said, those services are free, and as you can see, in the case of Supabase, they offer half gigabyte of database space. The least generous one is Elephant SQL, but again, I can assure you that in many cases of small companies, it is enough for even some years. As a bonus, I want to give you this other service that offers a free trial, and it is a third-party service. That means, as you probably understood also from something you saw before, that means they provided servers that actually came from Amazon in one case. So this is a third party that uses someone else's resources to offer a service, and they offer for Postgre 5 GB of total storage. This is the most generous one. Of course, you have to evaluate also other parameters, but this is very generous, and you see that it is based on Amazon Web Services. If we go with Google Cloud, it doesn't cost, they don't offer a free service. Same for DigitalOcean, or same for Microsoft, or same for this other service. I wanted to show you the service that you can set up in less than 1 minute in terms of creation of the server, and then another minute to set them up inside Airbyte. If you use directly one of those services, of course it will take more time, because in my opinion they also look a bit like a jungle in terms of options they offer. It is all for this video, and I hope I provided you useful information for how to set up a PostgreSQL server for free. And of course, when you scale, you will have to pay. Bye, and see you the next time.